guys, and welcome back to Football Chronicles. It's back today, so different scenery. I'm in the house, obviously, so I've been doing some research, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of training and nutrition. So this is something that a lot of people need to understand. A lot of people just go to the gym just to look good, but they don't know the full benefits of it. So I'm going to start off with saying, yes, it gives you confidence. It does, because it's brought my confidence back since I've been training since 2018. So we obviously, when you get super fat, you don't have your confidence, you don't have your self-esteem, you're always panicking. Now, I don't panic. I've got my confidence back, so it's good for your mental state, not just physical state. So I get people ask me a lot of the time, especially at work, is just lifting heavy weights good for you, or just lifting weights good for you? And the answer is, to a degree, yes. Don't get me wrong, a bit of cardio doesn't hurt anyone. So they say, okay, I want to lose weight, should I just do cardio? The answer is no. Reason being, because weightlifting can also help with your weight loss. There's a difference, right, guys? So cardio will burn calories, as the weightlifting will more mainly burn your fat, which is obviously the main goal. I would happily walk on stage at 15 and a half stone, shredded, ripped and big, right? Because I know that my fat percentage is low, which is the main important thing. People go on about BMI and all that. That BMI to me is a load of bullshit, guys. I'm going to tell you straight. I'm more concerned with my body fat than I am BMI. Why is that? Simple. It's because you could weigh 15 stone, right? But your body fat could be 8%, 6% body fat, right? So you're completely ripped. You've got abs showing. You've got all your muscles showing definition-wise. But it will still show you are overweight or obese, depending on your height. So if you're my height, you'll probably say you're overweight, you're obese, right? And the truth of the matter is, you're actually not bad. You're healthy. You're healthier than it thinks, because body mass index goes off your height, your weight, your age, all that stuff. And I'm not fussed about that. I'm more fussed about my body fat percentage, because that's what I need to get down low. So, yeah. It's, one where people argue, but that's my personal opinion, to be honest. Screw BMI, body fat percentage measurement, all the way. Okay? So, some girls at work have asked me before, and I won't say names. I know people from work watch this, and I still won't tell you names to your face, guys. You know I won't. Have asked me, but would I look manly if I lifted weights? Hell no. Right? I know tons of women who work out, who lift weights, a lot of weights, they work the glutes very well. Oh my God, obviously I'm going to notice those things. And, they don't look manly at all. They really don't. So, don't get me wrong, there's some women in the world I've seen, like, you know, on bodybuilding videos where I think, is that even a woman or is that a guy? Because they've took all the femininity away. But just lifting weights, ladies, won't take your femininity away at all, right? The complete opposite, okay? So don't worry about that. So the reason why I'm saying weightlifting will help with fat loss is because when people think of weightlifting, they just think of bulking and lifting heavy weights. And it's not just that. You know, there's many benefits to weightlifting, guys, that people don't even think of, you know. And I've done for research here, and it's right in front of me, and it's completely right. It's 100% right. I've done research for years on stuff like this, you know. So it improves your posture, which I can 100% agree with. Better sleep. Yeah, you know, I do get better sleep than I did when I was depressed and I was fat as hell. You gain bone density. Yeah, okay. I mean, my bones are stronger, healthier. It boosts your metabolism. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, right, this is a big one. It lowers inflammation. Yeah, okay. And it staves off chronic diseases. So, yeah. Now, a lot of people say to me, because I do weights and cardio, they say to me, should I do cardio first? No. Reason why I say no is because you hit that cardio machine first for half an hour, 40 minutes, even an hour. What's it going to do to your muscles? They're going to fatigue. So they're not going to be at their best, what they could potentially be. Your cardio could be 30 minutes on a cross trainer like how mine normally is in the gym. Alright? But yet, I can get that done, as I know for a fact, if I done that first and then went on to weights, my whole body isn't going to be up to scratch for lifting the weights I need to be lifting, and I can be lifting, you know. You think about it, I'll do a warm-up set, then I'll do a normal working set, a heavy set, and then a back-off set. So, for my first exercise in total, you're talking like 5 sets, right? So, and that's including the warm-up set. So, I won't be able to do all of that. You know, I won't be able to leg press 400 kg. I won't be able to, you know, rack pull 180 kg. So, you know, do your weights first, guys, and then do your cardio. Okay? Cardio can even be done outdoors by running if you're able to run. I mean, I can't because of my knee injuries. So, I'm doing walking at the moment. I'm doing a lot of walking. You know, I'm getting a lot of steps in daily. So, today I haven't, mind you. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah. Okay. So, but the reason you can't just train them and go for Mackies or anything is because it's not feeding your muscles right. You're still putting too much fat into your bloods, into your arteries. You know, it's going to block up your arteries. It's going to raise your cholesterol levels, your sugar levels, you know. You get too bad, you could even borderline diabetes, if not go into diabetes, unfortunately. So you have to obviously eat the right nutrition. So, perfect example. White fish, chicken, mince, turkey, eggs, all that stuff, along with veg. You know, guys, I mean, I have for dinner, you've seen in my last video exactly what I eat for my training days. And look, I'm still losing my weight now, which is what my aim of the game is at the moment. Lose my weight, but also keep as much size as possible. So obviously it works for why I'm doing it. So anyway, so now we're going to go on to the supplement side of things. So there's 4 supplements I'm going to talk about. One of them, unfortunately, isn't from my company, Redcon One. So don't be mad, guys. And it's collagen. Now this is by Applied Nutrition. So collagen, for people who do not know, is 80% of what our skin is made of. Right? So, and our skin is elastic. So if you expand that skin like how I have, unfortunately, the collagen cells will be damaged, unfortunately, and that's just the way it is. And it takes a lot of time to get right, guys. You know, some people can't even get it right because of how big they've been. Me, on the other hand, I'm slowly getting there. So we'll see how it is in 3 months' time, 4 months' time. So anyway, so we use this 2 scoops every morning in my first litre of water a day. Now, this will obviously help with building back my cells from the damaged ones, to help with the elastic in my skin, in my stomach area. So yeah, collagen has many benefits. Another one is joint and bone support, skin conditions. You know, it is helping with my skin condition I have, which is amazing. So it's from grass-fed cows, so it's gluten-free, sugar-free, fat-free, everything. It's just plain 0. It even says it here: 0 grams of sugar, 0 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, 18 grams of protein, 20 grams of collagen. It's unflavoured, so you wouldn't taste anything at all. It also gives a youthful appearance. So if I'm looking younger than I normally do, guys, you know why. Hair, skin, nails, and as I've already said, joints. So I'd highly recommend this. You know, oh, it says here as well, it's soy and dairy free as well. So it's worth looking at getting, guys, especially if you have loose skin like I have, unfortunately. So yeah, I 100% recommend it. Okay, so that's number 1 done. Now we get on to the good boy stuff. Redcon One's Grunt, which is their EAA. So the purpose of EAAs is obviously easy: essential amino acids. So it says here that EAA stands for essential amino acids. This means you can't live without them. They do all the heavy lifting in regard to muscle repair and recovery. With EAAs found in grunts, you can now leave the heavy lifting of muscle repair and recovery support to us. Now, I totally agree with that. This is the best EAA I have had. I feel way better having it. I have it during my training sessions, and I just feel great all around. It fuels my muscles. It helps them stay fueled during my training session, and also repairing them, especially after a heavy session, whether it's shoulders, back, especially back, chest, legs, any of them. The only ones I don't really go heavy on session wise is, as I've said to you before, is my arms. I'd rather go for the pump instead, because the pump helps. And as Arnold said, the pump is the greatest feeling you can get in the gym. And I'll explain why after I've done this. So, personally, guys, I'd recommend getting Grunt. Okay? This flavour is the best flavour I've had as well. Pineapple banana. Absolutely amazing. Right? Next one is a very important one to me. Fade out. It's, you go and figure it out, guys, before I even say it. It's a sleep formula. Right? Now, a lot of the time I struggle to sleep. I wake up 4 or 5 times during the night. Don't ask me why. Don't know. It's probably because of the fact I used to work nights for 6 years, and I haven't done 2 years worth of work yet on days, so my body could still be adjusting, because it took a long time to adjust to nighttime work. So, now, obviously, we know the importance of sleep. It's to rest our bodies and to make our bodies recover. Now, since I've been having this, I have been sleeping 20 times better. 20 times better, You think about it. You have God knows how many cups of coffees a day. You have your pre-workout. So your brain has had a very high stimmed day. So you go and want to chill at night before you go to bed. So half an hour before you switch your lights off and you go to bed, have a scoop of this, right? And you will notice the difference, because it will make your brain activity go back to normal, how it should be, without a lot of stims in your brain cells. So it is 100% worth getting, guys. Okay. Now on to the biggie. I wonder what this is. It is the one, the only, the MRE Lights protein. Right. So, obviously, we know what this is about. Right. Everybody has protein shakes, because obviously it's an easy form of protein to get into our bodies, especially after our workout, or if you have it with your pre-workout meal like I do. Okay, so I'm going to go through this with you. Most protein isn't animal-based protein, as MRE Light is, which is what makes it 1,000 times better, guys. You have some protein shakes and you don't even feel good after them. This, you feel good after every single time you have it. No word of a lie. Okay? So, we've put on here the objective. Our whole food meal replacement powder, MRE, is now available in lower calories, which it is. 1 scoop of this, guys, is 130 calories, which is not bad at all considering what's in it. Okay? So they introduced the MRE Light, which delivers the same great taste and whole food sources as our original MRE formula, but with much less carbs. Ideal for the person keeping a close and watchful eye on their macros. That means if you're dieting and on restricted calories, you can enjoy the one-of-a-kind whole food meal replacement powder MRE Light, which is correct. You know, I absolutely love this protein. It's the best one I've ever had. You know, I've never felt terrible after it. You know, so it is definitely worth a shout in getting, guys. Okay, the links are in the description. So, and so is my discount code. So don't be afraid to use them. Okay, guys. Right. So, why is the pump the best feeling in the world in the gym? Right, for us men. Now, us men obviously have testosterone. And, you know, when you work out, you get very high testosterone. And the reason why the pump's the best feeling is because when you work out, the endorphin in your brain, that is the same endorphin that is released when you have sex. Hence why Arnold said in Pumping Iron, when he gets a pump, he feels like he's coming in the gym. So he's coming in the gym, he's coming with a woman. This is why. So it gives off those natural endorphins, which is great for us. Especially us guys with very high testosterone, you know. God help 16-year-old kids if they are lifting heavy weights, because that'll be a nightmare. So, yeah, that's it really, you know. I mean, the benefits I've had from dieting and training is amazing, you know. Confidence, mental health is a big key to me. You know, and I feel 10 times better in myself, if not 100 times, if not 1,000 times better in myself. So if you're thinking about training and you still can't decide, I don't know if it's for me, training is for everyone. Okay, anyone belongs in a gym. It doesn't matter if you're tall, if you're small, if you're 4XL fat, or if you're super skinny. It does not matter. A gym is a gym, and a gym is for everyone and anyone. Okay? So just remember that, guys. And remember, you only get back what you put in. So you have to put in all the hard work. You have to put the hard work in, not just into your training, but into your diet as well. Okay? 70% diet, 30% training. That's how it is, guys. Okay? A lot of people don't believe it, but believe me, it is. Okay? So, just bear that in mind, guys. And I hope you take this on board, this video. And I hope you take on the training videos on board as well to help you guys through lockdown here in the UK. Hopefully Boris opens the gym in the next couple of months, especially because of mental health issues. If he doesn't, it'd be a shame, but if he does, we'll all be partying hard in there by lifting heavy weights. So, and that's that. Okay, guys, so bulk out, take it easy. I hope you've had a good weekend. Let's start the week off strong tomorrow, okay, guys?